What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure if you really rock with me, you drop it in the comment section so I know who really rocking with me 10 toes down, man. Salute to y'all, to the OGs, double OGs, to the channel. We got another Shiba Inu update. I'm the first one to drop on this. This literally just dropped 41 seconds ago when Satoshi tweeted this. So I wanted to get straight into this article. I haven't even read it yet. We're going to read it together. So lots to cover in this article as we near the completion of Ryoshi Research Vision. It says, as we near the completion of Ryoshi Research's vision, Shibarium Hackathon, SHIB FE, SHIB Narrative, plus Welly Friends, J.R. Richmond Style, Playside Studios, William Volk, and the introduction to CK1 at Kesseldog, LFG. So this seems like some very interesting information. Let's get straight into this. I haven't seen what this is yet. This is an article off of blog ShibaSwap. It says SHIBSHIRE. It says, warning, this link may be unsafe. https blog.shibaswap, that's the way the link you are trying to has been identified by Twitter and our partners as being potentially spammy or unsafe. Damn, why they doing ShibaSwap like that? They gonna hit us with ShibaSwap is spammy and unsafe. Okay, let's see what others are saying here. So Twitter is marking the page as spam on my phone. So unfair. Let's see. Okay, don't trip. We about to get into this, y'all. We might have to risk it for the biscuit. Okay, so I wonder, why is this popping up as malicious links could steal personal information or harm electronic devices, spammy links that mislead people. Satoshi, what's up with this link, man? Let's take a look at a couple of the quotes from it just to see if others have been able to click through to it. All right, y'all, we gone. So let's take a look. SHIBSHIRE Blastaway from Satoshi Kasuma, May 10th. It says, Sun Tzu, a leader by example. We ain't doing all these quotes. We going straight to the meat and potatoes. So let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, in the cabin, before we begin, a reminder, please note that the terms used in this article, like SHIB FE and SHI, are not currently available as tokens or websites. Anything you see is either a scam or simply not associated with SHIB. Only trust vetted and official sources such as SHIB Token Twitter for anything, including new token drops, airdrops, or vital information. Also, beware FUD and ulterior motives. Thank you. So here's Ryoshi's, it opens up with saying Ryoshi's vision. The incredible Ryoshi is the ethereal mentor and founder by which all of the moves we've made thus far revolve. Before I step into what CK1 is and my personal plan for SHIB, remember, I am just a community member with a lot of the power held and centralized. Let's be honest, Satoshi, you more than a community member. You the developer. Come on. Let's recap Ryoshi's vision based on his Medium article found here and give some updates. TLDR, the main financial components of Ryoshi's visions that are in development are nearing completion. Shibarium, SHIB FE, explained below. I refuse to give any hard dates at this time. Of course, we know we're not getting no hard dates. We never get a hard date. It's left up to us to figure it out, but that's cool. But I expect to see one or multiple of these technologies before the end of summer or very early fall. As we get close to completion, we are now ramping up strategies to get the community involved, including the first Shibarium hackathon. Let's get a bit more granular. ShibaSwap completed and will continue to evolve. Shibarium, our layer 2 blockchain for Ethereum, utilizing Bone, is the backbone of all the SHIB projects that are in development and will offer a scaling and low-cost solution for a myriad of projects outside of the realm of this article. Thanks to XFund for working so hard with us on this project. We are planning a Shibarium hackathon that will help educate the community and on Shibarium and will reward teams with funds to build on Shibarium. Time frame, weeks to months. So that could be, you know, weeks is 2 weeks, months could be anything from 3, 4, 5, all the way up to, you know, the end of the year. So this is, you know, not too much clarity on dates, but Satoshi said they will not drop any specific dates. So, I'm happy that this project is also nearing completion. With it, SHIB holders will have an incredible stablecoin solution. Timeline to be determined, finishing development and going into testing soon. Literally, we get nothing from that. Y'all know I rock with Satoshi. Shout out to Satoshi, but we don't get anything from that. That tells us nothing. To be determined, finishing development and going into testing soon. Like, oh my God. I just want some clear dates so we can know when and what is happening. So, you know, to make things specific, measurable, we can't measure these things if we never have a timeline on it, when it will happen. But, you know, team is very secretive with these things. So in the Medium article, Ryoshi continues to describe SHIB as follows. In addition to SHI being added as a weighted pool pair on Curve on the ETH network, we expect a multitude of forks of the financial basis onto the Shibarium. That include AAVE, Curve, Compound, and of course ShibaSwap, to name a few. A fantastic and immutable bridge, of course, is critical to all this. We have seen what can be done with centralized teams like BSC and Matic pushing the L2 adoption, but my opinion is the very power that led them be such fast and early movers, all centralized, also erodes any sort of long-term and eternal trust in these networks. I mean, if there is one man whose arm can be twisted to shut it down, then it's not immutable. The vision for the Shibarium is truly a distributed network. I am assuming it will use the EVM, but the decision will be made by the community. Whatever it is, we will need to be fully distributed. I won't go into detail on this, but I can confirm this is also the works of part of SHIB's development. As it pertains to SHIB's financial products, there is one more thing we have in store in the near future that I'm sure will delight the community. When I first heard Ryoshi's vision, my mind was blown away at the possibility of decentralization of all industries by using SHIB platforms and financial products. In my humble opinion, the eventual outcome of SHIB is exactly this: hundreds of Satoshis at the helm of the future world utilizing SHIB to upgrade multiple industries in ways I'm sure we haven't even thought of yet. In this way, SHIB is not only decentralized using Bone and DogeDAO, for example, for a decision and lease for exclusivity, but we are leading decentralization while remaining leaderless. So Satoshi says it expects to have hundreds of Satoshis at the helm of the future world utilizing SHIB to upgrade multiple industries in ways I'm sure we haven't even thought of yet. So remember, I always say that a lot. The biggest things that we'll see coming to SHIB's development hasn't even been invented yet. So that's something we got to pay attention to. I've also been trying to warm y'all up to the idea of knowing that y'all have the potential to, you know, add value to the SHIB ecosystem as well. Like Ryoshi said, if it's something you don't like or want to see that not happening about SHIB, then do it. All you have to do is do it. Reach out to me. Let me know what your idea is, what your plan is. We can put something in the works, you know, if it's serious, if it makes sense, and, you know, we can try to push it forward, you know, but you got to want to do it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take work. But, you know, like Ryoshi said, we are all Ryoshi. Now, sometimes the SHIB team can seem a little centralized with them not supporting outside efforts, but, you know, that's the only thing. They just won't support it, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So they just built up enough of their, you know, authority where people, you know, are influenced by what they post, what they say. You just won't have that same amount. But if you build it outside of, you know, their approval, then it's just built. They gave us permission. They said anybody could build anything you want on top of SHIB, but it doesn't mean that they're going to give you support. You know, I've seen a couple people, you know, upset about that, you know, about an event recently that was supposed to take place. And it's like, you know, if you want to do it, you know, I was really hoping they were going to have that event. You know, hopefully they still do. But, you know, they were upset about, you know, the dev team, you know, or the official team not, you know, supporting the event or even possibly calling it a scam because it wasn't affiliated with the team. So when they do things like that, that kind of makes it appear that it's not really, like, you know, maybe if they give out a reason why, you know, or let us, you know, like, you know, why did they not, you know, some of these things do they not support, and, you know, what makes them support the Wellies, J.R. Richmonds, and, you know, what's the difference? Then that would be a little better for clarity for the community's sake to actually start building. Because to say we want community to start building all these different things, but nothing gets supported, it kind of sounds contradictory. So, but that's just my opinion on that. I still rock with the team though. But Satoshi's revelation. So as you can see, during the year since the above Ryoshi article, Technology Breed has been hard at work on SHIB FE, which nearly completes Ryoshi's vision. This brought up a conundrum for me last year. What exactly should Satoshi do during this past year of development as one who carries the banner of SHIB high in the air for the world to see? Easy. Get ready by building things for Shibarium that benefit SHIB. Here we go. Test new business models and ensure the structure is properly in place to scale in a decentralized manner. And this way we prepare for a large influx of community-led projects and focus on various projects to facilitate SHIB's reach into new realms while generating various streams of revenue far into the future. In my opinion, I'm sure FUDers won't agree this is a great plan to help SHIB grow. Yes, it's all for SHIB. We got to remember, it's, you know, they said SHIB is, you know, the main token, but it's not their only focus. So with this, you know, we got to remember, because a lot of people are expecting nothing but developments on SHIB to happen. So what they're saying is the focus, like right here, kind of sounds like just SHIB focus, but it's not all SHIB focus. There's going to be more. It should all go together to help SHIB, but what y'all have to prepare yourselves is to hear a lot more products and things happening outside of SHIB. So that could possibly upset some people, that could possibly make some people happy. I just want y'all to understand what's about to take place. So SHIBSHIRE Blastaway, this concept of a multi-industry decentralized conglomerate that uses the SHIB FE is loosely based on Berkshire Hathaway. Here we go. Who has their business built on the backs of a variety of industries, including everything from condiments, Heinz ketchup, to insurance, Geico. And we talking about Berkshire Hathaway. A lot of y'all know I come from the stock world before, you know, the crypto. More experience in the stock world than the crypto world to start off. So we know a lot about this side of things, but very interesting. So it goes on to say, in my humble opinion, SHIBSHIRE Blastaway, our version of the same concept, is the decentralized outcome of SHIB FE and a completed Shibarium. This is why I'm so excited to see the outcome of Shibarium Hackathon. Y'all, this is major, y'all. This is going to be major. To have a Berkshire Hathaway version of SHIB, basically a decentralized meme coin version of this. This will be kind of the first time that I ever heard anything like this being done, y'all. I'm very excited about this. The team definitely knows how to drum up some excitement, because that was fire right there, Satoshi. I'm not gonna lie, you snapped with that one. But, you know, to see how it all rolls out, how it all plays out, yes, it might end up taking a lot of attention away from SHIB in the long run with all the new developments, but it can all help build the shibainu ecosystem in a macro way. So let's see, Shibarium Bridge, deposit, withdraw, Ethereum chain, Ethereum 2, Shibarium chain, approved in seconds, easy bridge to any token. Shibarium works with shibaswap, use bone to earn bone. Okay, so best of all, I'm not the only community member already building for Shibarium. We've seen many community members, ERC20 tokens, and a handful of scammers and FUDers. Always do your own research, begin concepts for Shibarium. This is the way to a decentralized future and the best way to grow the SHIB token. In my humble opinion, to best tackle this influx and other challenges as we learned this year, will be updating and streamlining the breeds this month. More info on that later. Wow, Buffett, I'm not gonna say too much about the breeds. Like, I would like to be able to get a full breakdown of who all the breeds team is, you know, but who all the members is, you know, how they became members, you know, what do they do to support the team? You know, not saying they don't, you know, I'm pretty sure they do a lot of things behind the scenes. I'm just interested in meeting those members. So if any of y'all from the Breeze team or Growth team watch my videos, tap in with me, man. Salute to y'all when you know, chop it up. But also, while Buffett and Munger specialize in investment mergers and acquisitions and ignore/despise Bitcoin and crypto, it makes sense for SHIB to increase adoption by building on out concepts through partnerships, now payments, Wellies, JR, and SHIB, etc. or from platforms built from the ground up, ShibaSwap, MV, SHIB Game, etc., that utilize the SHIB FE technologies. Moreover, this will allow us to resist market fluctuation as we are branching into products, services, and platforms that feed SHIB as a token through burns and wallet allocation. These business models are then replicable by the community who can fork out efforts. Can you say 18-hour work days? So basically, the team is going to launch products, all types of different things, and then use that as an example for, to give other community members the idea to start building as well. So y'all might as well get ready and start building, y'all. It's about to be a free for all. So Welly's SHIB Food, a great first example of experimenting with a new business model in a familiar industry, is the Welly's food chain. While the chain will use Shibarium to track food, it also has a business model that burns 2% rewards Welly's NFT holders 10%, then puts 15% of the remaining net profit into a SHIB Welly wallet for community use, decided by bone holders on the doggy DAO. Please see their website for details. At scale, this could revolutionize the food industry and also provide an exitable company. Let me note here the winner of the Welly trip giveaway, C. Carlos, for his spicy SHIB burger. Congrats. Enjoy Italy. So here's a look at that right here. This might be that spicy SHIB burger. But SHIB narrative. Another interesting thing happened as we grew the SHIB collectible card game with Playside Studios and William Volk. We've been forced to generate a SHIB narrative that gives depth to the SHIB card game story, making it more than just memes, battle cards, and awesome art. To do so, I've created a story that spans not only this galaxy but the next, while giving a continuing plot for the game and metaverse without imposing any limits. This narrative also contains many other partnerships, including CCG, Shiboshi, Shiba Fashion, John Richmond, and SHIB, SHIB Food, Welly, SHIB.io, metaverse, and utilizes the SHIB financial ecosystem. This is why only I could complete the narrative, as within its unique strategy, giving SHIB and any future partners a competitive advantage. So that might be very interesting if all the cards and everything tie into the entire ecosystem. That would be major. I would like to see something like that. Don't know how that would have been mapped out. That would have been something that, all these things that Satoshi has to work on. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Satoshi is working 20-hour days, in order to roll all this out and really, put all this down. But let's see. This is why, for sure, nothing like this has ever been attempted. Best of all, this complex system is just one example of what can be done with the power of SHIB, Shibarium, and the SHIB financial ecosystem. You're up next. Contract Haven, armed with the financial powerhouse of SHIB financial ecosystem, Leash, Bone, Shiboshi, shibaswap, Shibarium, SHIB, and more. SHIB Metaverse, SHIB.io, Welly, John Richmond, SHIB, CCG, the narrative high-level concept, and other assets. 100 exchanges where you can purchase SHIB, lots of other partnerships, and other incredible popularity. Naturally, we've begun conversations with major billion-dollar brands, as well as powerful, connected, and intelligent executives for involvement in a myriad of ways. That being said, we're now at a place where it is mission critical to find a lawyer that specializes in contract law. In this way, we can ensure another layer of protection and ensure any partnerships directly benefit SHIB and all entities involved. It is here at the precipice of the completion of Ryoshi's vision and revelation of my own that we are proud to announce the retention of our first legal counsel, Craig Kessler Esquire. So this is the CK1 that we were talking about. So it's not Calvin Klein, it's not some space game, it's Craig Kessler Esquire. So CK1, Craig is a perfect fit for our current slate as he specializes in contracts, specifically entertainment contracts, and will help us finalize the contracts with our upcoming SHIB.io Metaverse Studio, Metaverse Advisory Team, and other contracts, including NDAs, entertainment deals, and new partnership. He's been a legal consultant for Amazon Studios, Prime Video, and Hulu, so we believe we are in good hands. Please give Craig warm SHIB welcome to the Twitter at KesslerDog. Finally, as a recap, if I was a pilot, I say it's important that you have your tray tables in an upright and locked position as seatbelts light has come on and we prepare for a safe and final landing into the future of decentralized world. Hail SHIBArmy. Sincerely, Satoshi. P.S. Shout out to Nayib Bukele, president of El Salvador, for buying the BTC dip. You, sir, are a legend. So looks like Satoshi trying to shoot that shot over at the at the Bitcoin president, you know, get the Bitcoin in it, or get the president of El Salvador bullish on SHIB to potentially start, you know, getting some national headlines with SHIB taking or becoming a national currency as well. So that was a major article. I definitely enjoyed that. So just giving my opinion on it as we check out the price. One of the things I'm most excited about hearing is that SHIBSHIRE Blastaway. That was very interesting to hear. They know how to get us on the hook right there. Because think about it, you know, SHIB being able to have or own its own products, its own companies, and us as investors being able to have a part in that, that sounds very interesting. I'm hoping the team doesn't move this to where, you know, they own all the companies, they own all the products, and it's basically in their best interest, you know, and really not in the entire ecosystems. But if it works for all of us, then I'll be extremely excited about that. So let me know what y'all think about this. That's all I got for this video. Shout out to Satoshi, shout out to Milkshake, shout out to SHIB Informer, shout out to everybody that's rocking with me, shout out to Roddy, shout out to Queenie, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Ryoshi. And you know, shout out to you know, the real people behind these pages, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all are some geniuses. That's all we got for this video. If y'all are interested in getting any of my courses to become a better investor, you can reach out for me for my technical analysis course, my stock options trading course, or my crypto 101 course. That's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.